Hey, what's happening, everyone? I'm the Dragon God of Gaming, D.Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Reading Your Comments. Now, this is going to be probably the shortest reading your comments of all time because we only got a few new comments since the last one. This is where we started the last time, and these are the others that I've gotten, so might be a little bit short. So, I don't know. But this will probably be a short reading a comment. I'm sorry. So, either way, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for having me. So, shall we get good, and get gory? I think we shall. First off, our friend Media Lover is back in the trenches once again. It's good to see you, brother. And this is on what game was chosen for the month of October. Yes, you read that right. Basically, this was a whole video basically explaining that you can't choose what is in October because it's a collection. And yes, I've been slamming my head against the fucking wall getting these things done. It took a fucking while getting games up, running, getting things done, and then surviving. But like I said at the beginning of these, some of them are very long games. I'm not going to be able to finish it all. But I will come back to it if there's the demand for it. So I do want to put this up now for all of you. In October, right? When you see the videos come out, if you want to see more of it, let a brother know. Let a dragon know. And I will make more content on that specific game. So, he wrote, forgot to mention on Discord that I just figured out a few days ago that the DBD X FNAF collaboration comes out late June, I believe. Can't wait for this month. If you watched yesterday, right? Take a wild guess what this woman changed her mind to. Um, Now, a little while back, Mr. Chaos 6, his fighter, got into the Final Force. So he got to choose a game, and that's going to be put up sometime next year, which is going to be Metroid Dread, and I'm going to be playing that. I can't wait. This girl changed her mind 3 times and then settled on FNAF Help Wanted 2. Help me. And you want to take a guess what else I got to play at some point? Because we all know that it's probably going to come into the conclusion that I'm going to need to play it. Secrets of the Mimic. And you know what's the sad thing is? The day after, I'm just like, oh, come on. It was, Help Wanted was put on PS Plus, basically just to fucking swipe me. I'm just like, there is no fucking way. And I'm just like, it was funny because after I had got done with Security Breach, about a month or two later, as I'm just scrolling through the PlayStation Store and PS Plus, I seen Security Breach as one of the games issued. I'm just like, you fucking asshole. They are spiting me. And then they put up Ultimate Custom Night, uh, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, the all three of the original games up on the PlayStation Store as well. And I'm just like, mm, FNAF has been spiting me. It's like a little gremlin in the background. Return, return. Come back to us. Oh my god. It's getting to that time, huh? I just realized how close I was. If you remember correctly, I said, and I quote, I cannot and will not touch another FNAF game until September. Because August is when the last of Security Breach went out. Damn, it's in 2 months. Secrets of the Mimic just came out. I'm being forced to play Help Wanted 2. And now I got a DVD collab that I gotta buy. Why do I get a feeling that this girl's gonna jump at the chance to run me down at Springtrap? God almighty. Hmm. Yes, I'm getting it. Mm, it's more than likely gonna be in October. Ugh, why couldn't it have released in November? Fuck. Oh, okay. But either way, I'm a fan of Dead by Daylight. I'll give it a try, even though Main Springtrap has some fucking history. Fuck that spring bitch. But hey Willie, hey Willie Afton, I'm coming for you. I'm coming back. No, I had a great time not having myself lose my shit and it's back. I'm kidding. I think I've had enough time. I think FNAF can come back. If you guys have any FNAF related stuff that you guys want to see, down in the comments, let me know. D.Dragon will look into it. Make it reasonable this time, please. We don't need another Mary's Arcade situation. Anyway, this is from Pokemon Photo Specialist at your service. New Pokemon Snap. I had a blast with this game. And my girl said, I'm gonna do myself a favor and watch this series to try and relax. Well, I'm glad that you had a lot of fun watching, and I'm glad that it's relaxing to you. Cool. But yeah, New Pokemon Snap was relaxing. I did that on my birthday month for the whole relaxation bit. So this is great. Thank you, honey. This is from King Dylan G. And he wrote on the comic book game I wish I had played, Comic Zone Game Review. And he wrote, or they wrote, my apologies. I love how you've been doing YouTube for so long. We just passed my 11th year anniversary yesterday. I'm old, man. I've been here for a decade. Sick, right? Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for a very, very, very long time. When I started, it was 2014 when I started making videos. I think I had the YouTube channel for about, give or take, 3 years before that. I'm not positive. I don't know when I started the channel itself, but I know the first video that has come out was June 14th, 2014. 11 fucking years ago. Damn, 2014 was 11 years ago. Ah, ow. Soccer time. But yeah, in general, I've persisted on this platform. To a lot of people's dismay. But I'm glad that you love it, that I've been on here for so long. And yeah, I said it about 13 days ago. 11 years this June. It's been a long time. Yeah, I'm fucking old. I'm getting up there. So, in general, what I can say is being on this platform for so long, you learn what to do, what not to do. And I still don't understand how there are certain creators that are fucking up as hard as they are. Don't get it. Don't understand it. I'm not sure how that's working. But I'm glad you like the Comic Zone game review. These are some of the videos that I like work the hardest on because these take me scripting, voice recording, voiceovers, getting the gameplay, getting, B-roll and stuff like that for it. I do a proper, full edited video. Sorry, excuse me. But not like these aren't fully edited themselves, but I actually put in like full on, scripts into these. That takes me days to write, like about 3 to 4 hours to fully voice. And it actually took me about 6 hours to edit, if I'm counting correctly, because I really wasn't trying to figure out that time. It took me from about 1 to about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning to do this because I was sleepless one night and I was just like, let me just do my voice editing. Let me just do my voicing and put it in. And I had to, no, 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 no. The voiceover took the 6 hours. It took me, I believe, about 2 to 3 hours to put the whole piece together because highlight, I highlight things like um red would be go to gameplay, orange is some voiceovers, blue would be, the voiceover work for the B-roll and, stuff like that. Um, and just shit out in particular. No, red is like on-screen camera work. So I kind of color coordinate stuff by how I'm doing things, and then I cut up the gameplay on based on how it is. But again, if you wrap your mind around it and you're very like coordinated, you can pull off some videos like this. So, like I said, and I got inspiration from like for these new comics, these new game reviews I've been doing, like from Aladdin and Comic Zone, from the Angry Video Game Nerd. I am a huge fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd and I love his work. I love what he's done. And when I was watching his back catalog, he started, telling me what he started telling like in a video about how the hell, he puts together the AVGN episodes. And James kind of, cut it down into a bunch of pieces like, hey, this is, how I do this. This is how, the voice editing is done, this is how, I mentally prepare for each one and stuff like that. And I'm like, that is extremely fascinating. I think he's talked about it twice, and I was really, really interested into it because I'm just like, I wanted to see what else I can pull off because I've gotten so good at doing these, and I'm like, I wanted to add more. And I'm like, I looked at my game reviews, I'm like, it could be better. But again, I was watching the AVGN, and randomly, it was funny. A couple days later, after I started thinking about that, One of them came on because I was watching some like the older Angry Video Game Nerd episodes, and that episode came up, and I was actually going to fucking sleep. I turned over. I'm like, and I started listening, and then he gave me the idea. So these new game reviews are all an inspiration off of the Angry Video Game Nerd. No, it's not. I'm not taking what exactly the Angry Video Game Nerd does. No one can top him. No one can recreate what he's done. Dude is one of a kind. You know what I mean? So I will never be the one to basically say, "Oh, I'm gonna copy somebody." No, I took what he said and I tried to apply it to what I've already done. I've already done. God damn it! And he is a huge inspiration for the game reviews. So shout out to the Angry Video Game Nerd, an icon, just straight ass icon, man. Anyway, down below, this is from my shorts page for the upcoming Bendy and the Dark Revival episodes. Once again, I am not gonna. You're not gonna be seeing any of this episode because I was actually trophy hunting this day. All the episodes are already up, waiting and being waiting to release. When Bendy and the Ink Machine is done, more than likely, the Dark Revival comes right afterwards. So don't worry. And the video was, does Dragon like dinosaurs? She was like, because she got asked a question. Also, Centosaurus or Centauroceratops, I think it I think it what I was referring to really. But yeah, this was indeed funny. Don't worry, she's just as confusing when she's talking too. Love the girl to death. I love the girl to death. I think sometimes she loses herself in what she's saying. She sometimes has to tell me to stop her rambling, and I'm just like, it's adorable, so I'm not gonna stop it. Not gonna stop it. I'm just gonna let you ramble. It's so cute. But once it goes about like 20 or 30 minutes, I'm gonna have to stop it. But yeah, she had asked a question about dinosaurs, like, hey, who's your favorite dinosaur? You know what it is. And yeah, we got into that whole thing. So I think she's just trying to set the record straight a little bit because I was confused. But love you, sweetie. This is from Stephen Byron 748. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name a little bit. Byron, my bad. And this is on meeting the Justice League and exploring the JLA Watchtower. DC Universe Online. Damn, this is an old video. I believe Huntress is anti-hero, or at least was written that way, and then she was changed, sort of, still a vigilante. She's difficult to pinpoint. Huntress is difficult to pinpoint. I do not know what the fuck her character is. I like her design, still don't know what the fuck they were doing with her. She was a villain, then she wasn't. I think is she still dating the question? Still don't know how that works. Um, what was in Justice League Unlimited?
Correct!
She was dating the question, or was that? Oh fucking hell! I'm losing it a little bit because she was still dating question and fucking Batman the Brave and the Bold and the Batman the Animated Series, I believe. But it is haste. I believe she's an anti-hero, but I think she's more Deadpool in a sense. She's like a chaotic, like neutral. She's not good nor bad. She just does what she wants. Kind of like what Catwoman is in like the Arkham games, or like what she kind of is in most fucking aspects. Sorry. to say for Catwoman or Black Cat in that manner. Like she's in that road, you know what I mean? Where she's not a hero, but she's not a villain neither. And we don't know what scale it is. And I think it's more, she's like one of those characters that are like, ha, surprise, I'm working for this person that you're against, or ha, surprise, I'm working with the hero that you're trying to beat. I think she's more of like that middle ground, that little gray area. Like, kind of like what Harley kind of jumped into in her own like unique way. Like I would say Harley Quinn, like at the moment, is kind of like that anti-hero type of thing. Like she's doing her own fucking thing, and to be honest, I think Harley Quinn at this point probably has a little bit more character than the Joker. Just I know, don't crucify me. I think Joker is one of the best villains of all day of time, but I think having Harley be in that middle gray zone, kind of like Catwoman is, and kind of like what Poison Ivy is in some regards. Like in the Arkham games, like she's kind of made to be the like not a hero, but that like by necessity hero. And Catwoman is kind of in that kind of mix too, where she's feeding Batman information, but also still a villain. She's still doing villainous things, but yet she still kind of can't let the bat go. You feel what I'm saying? And I think Huntress kind of is in that small gray area. Damn, I'm killing time here. Sorry. But yeah, we don't know what Huntress is. This is from my boy Chaos 6, my friend in IC colleague. This is from the IC Chill of Relaxation new Pokemon Snap. And he writes, dang, how pre recorded are you? And I had to tell him, I'm like, if I told you, you would lose your mind. Nobody knows how far I have pre recorded. Nobody. Like I said, I'm recording this the day of the 11-year anniversary that just happened. It is 11:47 at night. So around the time I'm making this, so it is the night of, the 11-year anniversary, so it's the day before I'm putting this out. But I have episodes spanning years. If you want a broad opinion, I have episodes that span years. I have hit a point in the YouTube schedule that I cannot put up any more videos. So currently, right now, one of the episodes that you are watching for the week of threes spans years. And I also have videos in series that no one will get to see until I say so. I am backed fully with videos that you guys have not seen yet. I have done multiple episodes on things that will not see the light of day for a very long time. What those are, I will not tell you. But once again, nobody knows exactly how pre recorded I am. And when I say that I have videos that are up for years, I'm telling you that that is what is up currently, meaning scheduled now. I am so in my bag that nobody knows how deep that shit is. I'd make Hermione Granger blush with how fucking deep my bag is. If you guys get that reference, you know what I'm talking about. The bag she carries her little purse. Get your mind out the gutters. What do you think I was talking about? Anyway, I am very pre-recorded. And why I do that is because I pre-record everything because I kind of get into my like a groove of mine. I really do enjoy what I do. And I have fun just by doing what I do. I randomly put up episodes that nobody sees. I have videos from years prior that nobody has seen yet. And the funny thing is, with how I look and how my editing style is, nobody will know how much time has passed since this video goes live. If you look very closely, you might be able to distinguish when something was edited or when something was done based on subtle differences in the stuff that's coming out. You never know. But again, I leave crumbs for you guys so you guys can see the timeline of events. It's simple. But like he asked, because me and Chaos has worked together for a very long time. My best friend, I love him to death. He has seen me work. The dude has seen me work and how hard I work. He asked me, because me and him work together a lot. And when we did videos together, me and him would just start pushing videos out. And I pushed videos out on IC at such a rate that things were done in mere weeks that would take somebody more than a month or two to put up. I was that designated to be that good. And it was always consistent. That's how good that was. And when he asks how pre-recorded I am, that's a genuine ass question. Because even he does not know because he is as good as he is, and he is extremely good at getting things up quick, fast, and efficiently. He still wonders how I do the shit I do. I'm a fucking machine at this point. When one video gets done, I do 4 more. When those 4 gets done, I do 8. When 8 gets done, I do 16. When that game is done, I do another 2. I already have ideas before the idea I got already is done or in development. I have videos that are coming up next year already ready for next year.
What? What the fuck?
If you guys are wondering, because let me just give you a small little crash course. You want to know why these come out as frequently as they do? Because I don't have other series. I'm trying to get series now. Chopper's already done. I'm still waiting for you guys to tell me what November is. And when I tell you guys, hey, let me know what you guys want to see for the following year. What series do you want pre-done? Because I'm bored. And that's my whole thing. I have a whole system lined that nobody can probably top. It takes certain YouTubers about a week or two to put out stuff. Yes, my editing style is extremely simple. You're right on that. But once again, it is 12 o'clock at night and I'm sitting here recording for the following day. I am very, very efficient. There are days where I do not sleep. There are days that I'm up from about 9, 10 o'clock at night to the following 9 or 10 the following night. And what am I doing during that time? Editing, recording, editing, recording, editing, recording. I am very pre-recorded. And I don't do that because I'm like in a safety net. Because I'm having fun. I'm having fun. New Pokemon Snap was done last December.
Oh my god!
Yeah, crazy, right? I was done 5 months in advance. The thing is, I have fun with my stuff. I don't do it out of necessity, but I do it out of habit. I don't do things because, they need to get done or I feel like, I'm being rushed. I'm not being rushed at all. I am having a fucking blast. I'm smiling every day. I'm having fun. I'm on new adventures. These games are my adventures and I fucking love them all. But once again, there is no actual answer to this question that I can give you. How pre-recorded am I? You can't see the end of how pre-recorded I am. And the funny thing is, you will never know. You will never know that it was pre-recorded. I do videos the day before. I do videos a week in advance. I've done videos that are 6 months to 12 months in advance. I've even done videos that were about a year or two off. I am that good. And once again, my editing style is pretty easy. But once again, these take time, effort, planning, shit like that. It is just it's just a wacky world that I'm putting up. So I appreciate the question there, Chaos. Love you to pieces, brother. This is from a massive betrayal that can never be undone. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Fire. This is from MLB Gaming. Is that MLB? Yep, it's MLB. Breach. Thank you for the watch. Thank you for the like. And thank you for the comment. Always appreciate it. This is from I made them a very quick offer. The Godfather speedrun. You liking so bad. Getting anything of the old Godfather games to work was a fucking challenge. Getting some of my speedruns done is a fucking challenge. Because if you look, I don't know if the Godfather game is on PlayStation or not. You know what? Before I don't talk, I do my research. I don't talk, I do my research. Is the Godfather on on here? No, it is not. I think it's up to the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3. I believe what I was playing was the PlayStation 2 version. And let me put this up into perspective here. That was the best looking one. But I appreciate you. This is from Treading Through the Ice Field Landscapes, Metroid Prime. I am not going to try to pronounce your name on the unholy grounds of me fucking it up. Laughing emoji. I'm at least glad that I made you smile. I don't know whether you're laughing at the video or in response to the video. Either way, I'm glad I made you smile. It's from What is Dragon's Snack of Choice? I deprived the dragon of his sugary snacks. Yeah, at least, yeah, at least for this short. I had cake with M&Ms on it. I've won at life. That's my answer, and that's my response. You cannot take my sugary snacks. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. What is Oh, this is the same video. Oh, I think she wrote it twice. Or did it duplicate twice? I think it did it twice. Okay. What is Dragon's coffee of choice? I meant Seven Brew. You're welcome for the comments. And if you guys didn't watch that, I got you. Mocha, iced coffee. Yeah. Anyway, damn, I turned a handful into 35 minutes. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much. I know this is a very short episode. Normally we go about an hour, but I'm not gonna get into the same things I've done already. So I appreciate you. Thank you all so much. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you guys' time. But we always have a tradition here, so roll with the clip.
Is there a doctor in the house?
I'm a doctor.
What's up, Doc?
Wasn't that funny? I need to have a fucking compilation sitting somewhere so I could just take from. Oh my god. Just hunt down these. Anyway, I appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much, and thank you guys. And once again, thank you guys for 11 years on the platform. I am truly blessed and truly honored that you guys, have me here as much as you guys do. I appreciate you and thank you guys so much. It it warms my heart every time, and I appreciate everyone for sticking by, coming in, commenting, having fun with the videos, having fun with me while I'm live, or having fun with me while I'm doing my stupid shit on my videos. You know, it means the world to me. Thank you guys for giving me, you know, such an experience over these past 11 years. It's always been a blessing. And like I said last year, I hope to see you guys if I can make it to 20, 21 years. I don't know. Can I hit it? We're just gonna need to find out. Anyway, till next time, peace.